And we are back with another episode of Keep Your Hands Up with JC and J Rosa. What is good, my friend?
Chillin', howdy.
There you go. Howdy, man. You got the gloves on full effect, man. I love it, man. Every episode, that's how you're going to do it, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Switch the stance.
I respect it, man. I respect it. Man, we are recording on another one, man. I'm just telling you, man. We've been really finding our groove with these episodes, man. I've really been having a fun time doing this, and to the people listening, man, I hope you guys have been enjoying them. We big news, man. Now we are not only on YouTube, we are on all platforms.
Yes, we are.
Also podcast platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, you name it. We are there. Holla at your boys.
We told your ass we was gonna sell out.
We told you guys, and now listen, all you have to do is you show us love. You don't even gotta listen to the whole episode. Just stream 60 seconds. That's all we need.
That's a view.
That's a view. That is all we need. You know what I mean? And we will accept that. We're not asking for much. But if you listen for 60 seconds, you might like what you hear, and you might keep listening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as I got my iced coffee in here, JC. What's going on? What you got over there, man? You got the brew?
I got my iced coffee here.
There you go. There you go, man. And we are on fight week, JC.
All hail 252.
252, man. But before we get into that card, man, we got a lot of stuff to break down, man. A lot of stuff to break down.
Mm-hmm.
Big fights this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What did I go? We went 1-1 last week, right?
Yeah, we didn't go on 1-1.
1-1.
I really thought Olenek was gonna take. But Derek Lewis is no.
Dude, Derek Lewis, man, and he was kind of grappling with him a little bit too. You know what I mean? So what? All right. So some of your initial thoughts, man. Derek Lewis, man.
I thought the Ezekiel choke was. I thought it was gonna be it.
Yo, dude, it was like trying to fucking break his neck.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like, I was a little nervous.
Yeah, for real. When moments like that happen, I literally forget how violent the sport is. Like, it really is rough.
Yeah, of course, brother. Of course.
Dang, I thought I was gonna see him do the big 60, bro.
Nah, man. Come on, man. 60-0. 60-14. Nah, nothing. There's nothing to be trifled with. The man is 59-14.
59-14. That's batshit crazy,
bro. Like, that's with it. Yeah, I don't even know how that happened. But that being said, man, Derek Lewis, I think, just kind of put himself back into number one contender. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, you look at Derek Lewis, some of his losses really only lost to, who did he lose to? JDS. Look at some of his last losses. Daniel Cormier. Those are not bad losses. You know what I mean? And guess who he has a win over in the division? Just take a wild guess of who.
Francis?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I just forgot about that.
Now, don't get me wrong, that was a long time ago. But depending on what happens this weekend, you know what I mean? These two guys might be fighting. Who knows?
It's inevitable. It's like two fucking stars, just kind of
circling each other,
orbiting, and they're gonna connect. It's just inevitable.
It's only a matter of time, man.
This is true, but again, he may have. Right now he's looking good at a title shot. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see it happening immediately. Not immediately, but like his next fight. I do see him fighting Curtis
Blades.
I do see him fight. I think I have it down here. Or Overeem.
We can see that.
I can see that.
I wouldn't mind him and Curtis Blades.
Me neither.
I mean,
I like that.
Mind that. And then the winner of that, maybe it depends. This honestly right now, man. I know we're gonna talk about it in a couple minutes later on, but the heavyweight division right now is in a fun kind of. Depending on what happens this weekend, we can see a lot of fun matchups because it's kind of been at it's been stagnant for the past year. You know what I mean? Just because we haven't seen the champ fight. You know what I mean? And So we need to get through this weekend, and then we could really have some fun in the heavyweight division, man. What about your boy? But can we say something? Is Derek Lewis the best interview?
I think now he's.
I'm sorry, did you see where he was like, I gotta take a shit?
I gotta take a shit. Yeah.
Was that planned or was that real?
That's what I was just about to ask you. It sort of feels like he feels like it's something that's his thing.
Yeah.
And I felt if it was a little bit disingenuous because he was like, I gotta take a shit. Oh, is this thing?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Oh, yeah. It sort of felt like, nah, I'm cool with it. It's fine because little things like that can win people over, especially people that aren't really used to watching the sport and going, hey, this guy is an actual personality. It's why Connor's so huge. Not to take away from his fighting technique, and he's a beast, but Connor's a personality. And
I mean, you need that though, right?
Do you? I don't know. I don't really know because the most like fighters that we talk about all sort of have a personality. You don't really, even though Weili Zhang is the women's strawweight champ, you don't bring her up. She's not a personality. Like she's not but she's the champ.
Yeah.
So it's weird. Like people talk about Kobe all the time. We gotta talk about Kobe later because some shit just went down.
Yeah.
But Kobe's a personality. That's why people bring him up.
Being a personality helps though, man. You know what I mean? It's like it's just not good enough to be a great fighter anymore. You know what I mean? That's why you see John Jones having the problem that he's having right now, because they can't sell. He can't sell himself. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. John Jones is probably arguably the greatest of all time.
Yep.
But are people tuning in to see him? You know what I mean? Is he creating the buzz?
I don't know because I'm not on the outside looking in, so I can't see it. But I hear John Jones and I'm tuning in 100%. But people that don't know about him, it's going off word of mouth. Like this guy's pound for pound the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's cool, but like, what do you really know him for? I don't know.
I tell you one thing. I tell you who is a personality, and who may just be my favorite fighter this weekend. She became my favorite fighter.
Who?
In Bellator. Valerie Loreda.
Did you know.
What?
No, I didn't watch Bellator last week. I saw that it was coming back and I didn't.
No. You didn't. Oh, man, dude. I'm going to DM it. I'm going to send it to you right now.
Oh, yeah. Send me that.
She became not only did she get a knockout, she's 3-0, but she started twerking and dancing salsa after she won.
Really?
She's a Cuban girl, a Latina from Miami, and yo, you look at her and she was popping shit saying, you know, people think I'm just an IG model. Blah, blah, blah. Her opponent called her out and was like, yo, she's like an IG model. And she whipped her ass. I just sent you the clip on Instagram. Check your DMs.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, man. Any chick who wins and immediately starts to twerk and dance some salsa, sign me up. You are my favorite fighter right now. And she's kicking.
Damn, that right hook was nasty.
And she's kicking ass and taking names.
Oh, okay. I'll put this clip on. I can't put the clip on. Fucking UFC's gonna take it down.
They're gonna it's Bellator.
Bellator.
Now I just sent you another DM, JC. Take a look. Now you're the resident. Yeah, I know. Yeah, she cool. Yeah, she cool. Yeah. You the resident salsero of the show. Check out the salsa moves in the second clip I sent you.
I've seen him.
Is she rocking with you?
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, yo. Okay. All right. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. All right. That's cool.
Yeah. Sign me up. She is kicking ass and taking names and dancing on Instagram. And you know what's crazy, man, is a lot of people giving her shit because she's like promoting herself on Instagram, showing her body, making money on ads. But yo, what do you want to do?
What do you want? Yeah.
Exactly. You like, yo, you don't talk shit about Conor McGregor for promoting himself. Why are you gonna give her shit?
Why is this a double standard all of a sudden? I am terrified and also aroused.
Yes. I told Maddie, I said, what are you gonna do? And she says, yo, you gotta fight me for his love.
Oh shit.
You gotta take that out. You gotta take that out.
Fuck it.
That's a win. That's a fight. That's a tough one, man. But yeah, man, she's doing her thing, man. Hopefully, you know, she'll make it to the UFC.
I hope so. I hope so. She already got that, like, Dana. Oh man, Dana's.
Bro, she got, like, you know what I mean? You could sell her. You can market her.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's what
representation.
Exactly.
Skill.
Like, you know, and I think that's where you see the problem with, like, you know, somebody like you look at you heard about Paige Van Zandt.
Yeah, she went to Bare Knuckle.
Come on, what are you doing here, man?
I don't know. And it's a multi-million-dollar deal on top of that.
Don't get me wrong, because she'll be the biggest star in that promotion.
Yeah.
But realistically, bare knuckle? Are you crazy? Yeah. Like, what's going on?
Well, the other thing I don't understand. Here's the conflict that I have with it.
Yeah.
Paige goes, I'm not just a pretty face. You know, that's not who I am. Yada yada yada. She lost her last fight against Ribas, and then bare knuckle said, "Here's $multi-million." So it's
Mhm.
not. I can understand if you don't feel that way, but the industry's gonna look at you that way regardless.
You gotta win. At the end of the day, you gotta win. The reason this girl is wasn't it Valerie is taken in there by storm because she's 3-0.
Yeah.
And she finished that girl. You saw like
That right hook was mean.
so it's like, yo, you got at the end of the day, you gotta win. It don't matter how much crap you talk, how well you sell yourself, you gotta win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Paige, I don't know, man. I would have liked to see her go to Bellator and stay in the MMA round. You know, bare knuckle. It's just for me, it's not. It's hard to promote. It's hard. Like you can still be a star in Bellator. And
Yeah,
bare
you
knuckle,
can.
you know, people don't want to see that, man. People don't want to. You know, I don't know. I don't think it's the right move for her. I mean, but hey, if you're gonna get your money, get your money. But,
I feel I get that.
Yeah.
But keeping on the Bellator task, you read about Corey Anderson?
Yo, man, and they let him go. He asked for his release. They rarely do that. They rarely do that. I mean, I get it though. You know what I mean? What is he? He's in light heavyweight division.
Mm-hmm.
You know, UFC light heavyweight division, arguably is probably the worst division that they have. You know what I mean? Outside of John Jones.
Right.
I mean, you look at and John Jones is talking about not even fighting right now. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, you got Dominic Reyes.
But Dominic Reyes is like the only I mean, Santos is. I'd watch a Santos fight. I would personally, but I mean, if we're going down to 15, up until he broke his arm, Johnny Walker was like a favorite of mine for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, he was everybody's, you know, darling, but I mean, and then he ended up taking the L. I mean, my thing is like, it's just right now all these divisions are stacked. To me, 205 is probably the worst division. In my opinion, 205 and flyweight. Let's see what Cody does. But yeah, man, I mean, let's see what happens. Who else? Chris Weidman back.
This
JC.
is true.
Good win for him. Not the most impressive win, but a win nonetheless.
I'll take it.
Rumors are that we might be getting Weidman, Luke Rockhold too. Chris Weidman wants to get back out there, wants to fight. Says he's back. I mean, we'll see, man. I mean, you put him in 185. I mean,
we're shaking things up right now.
I mean, dude, you know what? Let's see. Would you not want to see Chris Weidman, Edmund Shabazian?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Anytime his name gets brought up, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think he.
I mean, Shabazian, you know, he needs a win right now. Or even a Marvin Vettori, Brad Tavares. You know what I mean? You can I don't know, man. I feel like you could do a lot of things. You know.
I had some actual thoughts about Vettori.
What was it?
Do you replace him for Yoel Romero and the Uriah Hall?
I wouldn't mind that.
That'd be a good fight, right?
Yeah.
That'd be good. That'd be good. Vettori, Uriah, I'm with that.
I would not mind that at all.
Yoel,
I mean, it sucks, man. I mean, might as well talk about it, man. The Yoel.
Yeah.
Did they say what the injury was?
Nah, it's still undisclosed. I have no idea. I've been looking for it for about like 30 minutes before we even started, and nothing's come out of his camp. So I don't know. The thing is that Joe, what could it possibly be? I have nothing, and the guy's so jacked. You wouldn't imagine him being injured.
It could be. I mean, who knows, man?
Maybe he's tired. He's 43.
But I mean, I would love to see Uriah Hall fight. I mean, put him in there with Gastelum.
You think Gastelum? I mean,
he didn't take any damage that fight. He just got, you know what I mean?
He got a ankle lock on some Kurt Angle shit.
Yeah. Man. Oh wow, they put Derek Brunson up to 7 in the rankings. Good for him, man. Good for him.
I mean, he's moving, man. You didn't think it would happen last week?
Good.
I know. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
ago, and hey, man, he still got gas left in the tank. Edmonds probably really like that was a gut punch.
Nah, he needs some time. He needs time, but he also like the thing is you put him in a fight with Chris Weidman. That's a good name. Do you know what I mean? Oh, but they didn't even put Weidman in the top 15 yet, so I guess they want to see him fight again.
Probably.
Yeah, they probably want to see him fight.
I think Edmund should take some time, sharpen your grappling, because if you're going in just punch, you're going to come across a wall and you can't punch through. So
yeah, man. Yeah. Dude, did you see I know we're jumping all around. We just got a lot of stuff to talk about.
It's fine. It's cool. Yeah.
Did you see Justin Gaethje?
What
Talking
about him?
about Khabib.
He said he wants to call himself Death and Carnage.
Well, he says he's gonna create a lot of death and
Death and
carnage,
Carnage.
and there's gonna be a zone called the Death Zone, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
And I'm just like, ooh.
You know what I like? Khabib responded and is like, I like this. I like this. Bro, I like that.
I think it's gonna be fight of the year. Man.
This is fight of the year,
100%. I can't tell you how excited I am for this fight.
This isn't even on some. You know what it is? I like that Khabib respects Gaethje.
Yeah. I mean, you have to. Look what he did Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, but it's not only that. It's more like he didn't have it. When you went into the Conor Khabib fight, it was the Conor show. Now it's shit fucking balanced. Like, it's like you got people on Khabib's side, me, who's going to win, and you got people on Gaethje's side. I'm not saying Gaethje is going to be a hard fight. I'm not saying he's going to maul him. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that, like, Gaethje, this is Gaethje's fucking shot right here.
Yeah. I mean, this is Gaethje's chance to prove right now. You know what I mean?
Going against the champ.
He beats Khabib right now, man.
And the world changes.
He beats Khabib, then he fights Conor, and then Conor beats Gaethje.
Yeah, that sounds.
To me, I don't know. I just feel like it's like a musical chairs kind of thing. Like, I mean, styles make fights, right? And I think Gaethje has the best style to beat
Khabib, but not enough to beat Conor.
But I think Conor matches better with Gaethje.
Okay, that's okay. I could take that.
But I mean, we'll see, man. I mean, I can't wait for this fight, man.
Yeah, for real.
I cannot.
We gotta figure out where we're gonna be.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to link up or something. Man.
Yeah, that for sure is not a fucking. We're talking through chat shit. Nah.
Yeah, we gotta link up for that one, man.
That one for sure.
Dude, we got some other fights announced this week, man. Cody, your boy Cody, our boy. I mean,
our boy Cody. I love Cody.
Yeah, Cody's my guy.
Yeah.
Cody versus Davidson, man, for the flyweight belt, November. November, man.
I think we talked about it last week, didn't we?
Did we?
Oh no, we didn't. We didn't.
It was rumored. We spoke. Yeah, it wasn't confirmed yet. It wasn't confirmed. I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I mean, I know we'll both be rooting for Cody, but did you see Sean O'Malley say that Cody's ducking him?
Yeah, they always had a tit for tat, and the cool thing I like about Cody's like, I'm with all this shit talking. I'm with it. Yeah. So basically, Sean is going after I knock out Cheeto, which the confidence of 1,000 million human beings. After I knock out Cheeto, I'm fighting Cody. I
mean, if Cody's the champ, you can't.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If Sean does get this win, where's he at now?
I mean, if Sean gets the win,
he's at 14. He gets the win.
Nah, he.
Look, if he gets the win, he literally can fight top 5.
It depends, man. This is a stacked division too, man. Because you got Cody, you got Rafael Suna, you got Jose Aldo. He needs some time off. But
yeah. I was about to say that.
You got Pedro Munez is fighting. Mm-hmm. Maybe real talk.
Dominic
Cruz. I wouldn't mind seeing. Real talk, man. If we could see if Frankie Edgar gets past Pedro Munez. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
It's not bad.
You know, it depends, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. And what's up with Dana, man? Can you give my man Aljamain Sterling
the fight?
His title shot already?
Yeah.
What more does he have to do?
I don't know.
Well, what does he have to do, man?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Peter's like, nah. Damn, man, that's the fight that I want to see. Yo, they've been going at each other. I'm not one to like do gossip or whatever on Twitter, but Aljamain is really being like, yo, give me this fucking fight.
I mean, dude, what else does he have to do?
I don't know.
Who does he have to beat, man? You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I think eventually they'll, you know what I mean? They'll give him the title shot. I mean, we still got the December pay-per-view, man. So we're booked through November, man, for the most part.
This is true.
You know what I mean? But, dude, props out to Cody, man. You know what I mean? People are giving him some shit online, you know, saying he's ducking Sean. I don't think he's ducking him, man. It's like, yo, when you got a chance to become a champ in 2 divisions, you got to shoot your shot. You know what I mean? And he sees the flyweight is open. The flyweight division is open. Why not?
Yo, 255, speaking of which, because you brought up, we were talking about Davis and Cody, right? Mm-hmm. We also have another title shot on that same card between Valentina
and Jennifer Maia, right?
Maia. Now that is a very interesting fight. That's a very fucking good fight. Valentina, as you know, I'm a fave. Like, I'm biased.
Your girl. That's your girl, man.
Shevchenko, babe. I'll do the spin, but I'm in a chair.
Just so you know, I'm rooting for Maya.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But Shevchenko coming back, you know, she finally get to see her again.
How long has it been since she's fought? Like almost a year already?
I think it's been over a year.
Yeah.
Because she got injured, if I remember right. February. Oh, she fought this year.
In February?
Yeah, against Kaylin Chukagian. February 28th, yeah.
So by the time she fights, it'll be like a 10-month.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shevchenko Pena, Holly Holm, Amanda Nunes lost. Yeah, she beat Chukagian, which is also a nice little pretty face. Anyways, what are we talking about? So
that fight got announced too, Maya and Valentina.
Mm-hmm.
So the rest of the year is just shaping up pretty nice.
This is very true.
Pretty nice, man. So I'm definitely excited for what we have in store here, man.
Oh, I have something. Since we jumped over all the way to November, we have to talk about September. And it is official. On September 19th, Tyron Woodley, Colby Covington.
Sign me up. This is a fight. I think it's going to headline like a fight night.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be on a pay-per-view.
No.
I think it's going to be like its own kind of UFC, fight night. 5 rounds of that. I think Colby's going to take him out, man.
You think so?
I don't think it's going to be pretty.
I think I agree with you.
I don't think I think this is Colby's chance to get back.
Yeah, his redemption, yeah.
To get back into the title contention.
Mm-hmm.
I think he saw what Gilbert Burns did to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to do the same thing.
I mean,
I think so.
We're talking number 5 guy versus a number 3. And Woodley's last fight, you remember how that went down.
That's what I'm telling you, man. I think Woodley, for these guys, when it goes, it goes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you look at a guy like Anderson Silva. Everybody thought Anderson Silva was amazing and was the best until he lost. When they lose, look at Chuck Liddell.
Yeah.
These guys, Father Time, it's nobody beats it, man.
Yeah,
nobody beats, and when these guys fall, they fall hard. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I think Tyron Woodley had his run.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. I think Colby gets this W, and he's right in the title contention. You know what I mean? You see Jorge Masvidal is kind of popping shit online, talking about, I'm ready to fight again. Let's move this division. And you saw what Leon Edwards.
Leon Edwards, yep. Leon Edwards is just about to say.
He wrote, fight me then, pussy. I'll tell you one thing, man. Like, yo, I love it, man. And I'm a Masvidal fan. Mm-hmm. He owes him that fight.
This is true.
You caught him with the 3-piece and the soda, 2-piece and a biscuit. I don't know what he called it, but
Street Jesus,
man. You owe Leon Edwards his fight, and we spoke about this last time. I don't like the matchup for
Masvidal.
I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
Well, you know what I will say, leading off to the tweet that he put out, which is kind of, I don't like the way he addressed it, but he started with took the fight on 6 days notice, weight cut 20. I'm like, you gonna start with that, son? That's what happened. That's what you going.
Flew to Vegas, flew to Dubai.
Yeah, all that. I'm like, yo, come on, B. Cut it out.
You knew what it was.
You did, and you took it. But now, oh no, man, I just did 3 days of cocaine on some John Jones shit.
John Jones, the DC. I beat your ass after a weekend of cocaine. Oh my god.
And actually, a couple of days ago, they actually Jones came out in a podcast and said, like, we may not like each other, but I respect the dude. And then DC said the same, like, they don't like each other, but
you have to, man. You have to. You know, I mean, you fight somebody for 30 minutes between both fights. I mean, what was the first one was 5 rounds. Mm-hmm. Second one was 3 rounds.
I think it was 40 total. I think
40 minutes, right? You fight somebody for 40 minutes, brother.
You got to respect them at that point.
Come on.
You may not like them, but whatever. But that being said, next week, or not even next week, tomorrow, we get the trilogy. We get DC. Yeah, today. Oh, I thought today was Friday. Why did I think today was Friday? Anyways, we get DC Stipe, the trilogy.
Let's break it down, man. Let's break down 252, man.
All right. Just leading with that. And the reason why I brought it up is because we're talking John Jones. Now, there's a lot of fucking speculation happening right now that if DC wins, does he fight Jones again?
No, I think he's done.
You think so?
I think he's done, man. I mean, when DC wins.
Okay, before I continue, I did tell you on the side chat that I had a dream that DC won this fight. Yeah. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I am saying, though, I saw it and it made
premonition.
Sense. It's a premonition. It
Where's
made
the dream?
sense.
Where's my dream catcher? I don't know.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah. The premonition, man. Premonition. So now, are you like a clairvoyant? Do you know lottery numbers?
I mean, we're gonna find out come Saturday. I still want Stipe to win, not because that's my choice, but logically to me that makes the most sense. I see Stipe winning, but I did have a dream where DC won. And knew, and I woke up like, yeah, I could see that.
I mean, it's possible, right? I mean, I'm a DC fan, but can Stipe win? Of course he can win. He's already won. You know what I mean? And if you look at the odds, it's like even odds on both sides. So you know what I mean? So you really can, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just one of those things where it's just your preference, man. But if he wins, will he fight John Jones for? I mean, I don't think so, man. What is he?
Listen, here's why it could be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
He gets the belt.
Yeah.
As you said earlier, Jones isn't that great at marketing himself.
Mm-hmm.
Pound for pound, greatest of all time. I'll give you that, but he's not good on the. If you have a DC Jones trilogy match, and then DC goes, "This is gonna be my actual last fight." Dana's gonna throw a shit ton of money at DC.
I mean, John too, at both of them, right? I mean,
yeah.
But the thing is, if you're DC, right, you've already fought the guy. You're 41 years old. By the time you fight him, you'll be 42. What do you got? I mean, you already lost twice. And I mean, and you got knocked out one time. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like there's nothing for him to gain fighting these John Jones again.
But I do feel there's something to gain for Jones because Jones isn't coming back if the money ain't right. But if the money's right.
Jones versus Francis. That's the only logical thing.
It's dangerous for Jones, man. I don't see Jones fighting winning.
I mean, but that's why you keep the leaning tower pizza here?
Yo, I seen that. I was going to ask you, where'd you get that shirt? That shirt looked dope.
Yeah, I bought this shirt from a store. This is actually, I've had this shirt for like over a year. I love this shirt. Man.
Yeah, I fucks with it.
But it's just a little chilly in the room, so I got to put the long sleeve shirt on. I bought this shirt from a store that I don't like going to, and I paid too much money.
Urban Outfitters.
Yes.
That's all you had to say.
That's all you had to say, man. That's all
I used to work there. I know exactly. As soon as you said a place I don't like and I paid too much, Urban Outfitters.
Yeah, man. Bro, it's like, yo, I'll never forget the time, man. I actually interviewed to work there one time.
Group interview?
Yeah, group interview.
Yeah, there it is, Urban Outfitters.
Bro, I crushed the group interview and I didn't get a call back. And I'll tell you this, man. This was probably like 10 years ago. And I remember it like yesterday because you ever been like somewhere and you're just like, oh, man, this is just not going to end well.
Yeah.
Yo, I was looking around at like everybody who was interviewing with me.
Yeah. And
I was like, oh, man, I did not dress the part for this interview. You know, I'd be like, yo, I'm in a room full of hipsters. You see nothing but like, you know, what's those the LL Bean boots with shorts on? It was the summertime. Like, and this
not the LL Beans, the fucking Doc Martens.
Doc Martens, yes, Doc Martens.
Urban Outfitters.
Bro, I saw like half the people interviewing me had on Doc Martens with like shorts. It was 90 degrees outside, and I was just like, and this is when I was wearing foam posits at the time. This is many years ago, man. What's going on here? You're just leaving on my story? It bores you that much?
No. I was gonna pull out my Doc Martens.
Let me see. I bet you.
Sure.
Oh man,
where are they?
My man got the flamingo in the back, man.
Fucking old ass Doc Martens.
Yep. Oh, those are cooked, bro.
Oh, they're supposed to be. That adds to the flavor.
Exactly. It was nothing but Doc Martens and dirty Converse.
Yep.
Everybody,
Urban Outfitters.
Everybody in the interview, and I was just wearing foam posits. I was like 20, 21. I just said, oh, man, I am not getting this job. I'm not getting this job, man.
Yeah, it was rough. I mean, yo, no lie. If you try to explain to someone what a Urban Outfitters is, it's the weirdest store because it's like they sell clothes, but also you can get like a table.
Yeah.
Or like a book.
Yeah.
Or a bong.
Yeah, it's like a weird. I remember when they got cool stuff in there sometimes, but I was just like, I remember I saw a shirt and I was just like, damn, man, I really like this shirt.
It was $80.
No, it was 40.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. I thought it was
that's not bad. It might have been 45, but I'm a big Keith Haring fan. You know the guy who does like the crack is whack. You know what I'm talking about? In the handball court.
Yeah. Of course.
So when I saw this, I was like, man, I gotta buy it, man. I'm a big fan of it. Of him. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's just one of those things, man. I got a million funny interview stories, man. I tell you, man.
Oh shit.
Trying to find jobs in your 20s, man.
I did too.
God, it's just like, what am I? And it's like, it's funny because it'd be like, yo, you're like 20, 21, and you got an idiot manager who's like 23, 24, and you're like, dude, what are we even doing here?
Yeah.
Like, what are we even doing here? Like, why do you want this job? Because I just want to work
I'm hungry.
so I can get paid.
Yes.
Like, I'm still in school. I'm still doing this. I'm 21 years old. Dude, it's a bullshit retail job. Stop fucking making this thing harder than it needs to be.
It's not rocket science.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. But we digress.
We definitely did.
So we got 252, man. You're going with Stipe. I'm going with DC.
Yeah.
Is this the winner of this? Is he the greatest heavyweight of all time?
Yes.
Agree.
Yes.
Agree.
That's not even
debatable?
That's not even debatable to me.
Yeah. I agree as well.
Hold on, let me look something up because we are missing something. Because we brought up Stipe, right? The co-main. Yes. Cheeto Sugar.
Yeah, man. Which wasn't 2 weeks ago. I don't think it was the main, man.
It wasn't.
And you saw Sean O'Malley was kind of popping some shit, man, talking about, you know, Cheeto should thank me because he would never be a co-main event unless it was me.
He talks a lot of shit.
He's not wrong though. He's not wrong.
You see another knockout win again?
Yeah.
You don't think it's gonna go decision? Round two, popping the walk off. Yo,
maybe not a walk off, but he's gonna knock him
out. I'm not gonna. I like the kid. I like the kid a lot, but I'm not gonna front. Anytime I see that shit, walk off. That's a bad motherfucker right there.
Bro, I mean, come on.
Another day in the office. I gotta get home to stream.
On Twitch. Dude, he's making it. Real talk, man. I'm about to start making Twitch, man. I'm gonna make one, man. I'm just gonna play video games, talk shit.
I got a check not too long ago too.
Yeah, there you go. Good for you. Yo, whoever listened to this podcast or seen on YouTube, follow my man JC's Twitch.
That is at JQU3MA.
There you go, man.
Twitch.tv.
That's it. You better respect it, man. But yeah, man. Dude, I see some people just go on Twitch and just talk. They don't even play video games.
Yeah, you could just do that.
And, you know what I mean? So it's like I might just do it myself, man. I'm gonna get UFC 4 and I'm gonna just stream myself whipping ass. And then have you ever played UFC video games? Or that's not your style? Nah,
I did. I played 3 a little bit. It was, but I'm hearing that 4 is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Send us one, UFC. Send us one. We'll test
yeah. Please. Beta testers over here.
Yeah. Yo, no lie. It's going to be so dope, like, when the podcast really pops off. And, like, yo, tell our sponsors, yo, send us some stuff. You know what I mean? So we can just test it out, man. That's, like,
fuck yeah.
Dude, it's like everybody got a podcast now, so it's like that's all you hear on other people's podcasts. Like, yo.
This sponsors today's show is sponsored by EA Sports. EA Sports.
It's in the game.
Use promo code hands up for 20% off.
There you go. There you go. My man's practicing already. So
I have to.
Up, man. Yeah, man. So who you got? You going with Sugar or you going with
Sugar? We're both going Sugar. We know that. You know what? He's an exciting fighter. He's when he's explosive, he explodes.
Yeah.
And it's like I like that. I like that a lot. I like that confidence.
Yeah. Me too. All right, so we're both going Sugar. I'm going DC. You're going Stipe, right?
Yeah, we're both going Sugar. Yeah. Now we gotta talk about Dos Santos and Rosenstrike.
I know who I want.
Who do you want
to win? I know who I want to win. I know who's going to win.
Okay, so they're
both the same person. They're both the same person.
All right, well, that was redundant. I see you picking Rosenstrike. No, you're going Dos Santos? Even after Rosenstrike's last fight.
He lost to.
I mean, not last fight. The fight before that.
Yeah.
Really?
You know, when he does the walkout and then he just like points. Who you going with? You going with JDS?
No.
You going Rosenstrike?
I wasn't going Rosenstrike.
All right, good. So that's good, man. We'll have a nice balance here. I'm going JDS, man. This is the thing, man. If let's say, for all intents and purposes, Daniel Cormier wins and retires. Let's say Stipe. Let's say Stipe.
Yeah.
Let's say he can't fight. Whatever he might retire. But let's say, whatever. Real talk. If Dos Santos beats Rosenstrike, we might have Francis versus JDS for the belt.
And that is gonna be a fucking
let's say
war.
let's say JDS knocks out Rosenstrike. And number one, you'd want that Francis versus JDS because JDS is a big name. You know what I mean? As championship pedigree. He fought and knocked out everybody. Knocked out Cain Velasquez.
Yeah.
I don't know if he knocked him out. Yeah, I think he did knock out Cain. He's beating everybody, but that might be potential. I mean, that's what I'm saying, dude. Once we get this Stipe DC fight over with,
the floodgates open. The floodgates open because we have
it's open season.
Yeah, for real. Lewis Blades, boom. JDS Francis, cool. Fucking, and a lot of people are bringing up Overeem for some reason. I don't know.
Dude, Overeem's in the picture. Dude, you got a lot in
the heavyweight.
You got a lot of possibilities. You know what I mean? So it's like we just got to get through this weekend, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, look, during Dos Santos fights, let's say he wins, you get JDS versus Francis, you get Curtis Blades versus Derek Lewis. Yep. Whoever wins between that fights the winner. Oh, and now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, and you know for a fact, as far as not counting light heavy. Set aside Jones and Reyes. Light heavy is, as you said earlier, probably it's not a great.
It's not sexy.
Draw. It's not a good draw. And
good.
For a fact, heavyweights for me, I'm on it, and I've been on it for a long time. But I'm not gonna front after Stipe DC and the potential that we have in that division is insane.
It's insane, man. And then you also got Alexander Gustafsson. He's gonna come back. I think that loss to Fabricio was a fluke.
Yeah.
I think he got caught slipping, for lack of a better word. So he's still in the picture. All right, so those are two fights we're gonna pick this weekend. I mean, honestly, these two fights, the bantamweight, Devilish versus Dodson, I don't have a horse in the race.
Yeah.
Burns versus Pineda, I don't have a horse in the race. So I mean, the three are probably my thing, and I'm gonna. Drinks. You see your boys drinking coffee, man. I gotta drink coffee to stay up, to make sure I watch these fights, man. I'm not gonna fall asleep for this one, man. Dude, don't even go ahead.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to do something that Saturday, like we did last week.
Maybe.
Or maybe not. If it's gonna cause your old ass to fall asleep, then I want no parts.
Maybe, man. Maybe your boy can't hang no more, man. That's it. I'm too old. What's the weather looking like this weekend?
I ain't even peep. What else?
Saturday not too bad. I mean, we'll leave it open. Let's see. We can play that by ear.
All right.
We can play that by ear, man. So what else did you want to hit on, man, before we get out of here?
There's a couple. This was funny. Paulo Costa wants Izzy to get tested, USADA, for estrogen because of the pink hair video that he did.
Yes, I wanted to talk about that. Yo, Pink, like, what's going on here, man? I mean, when you're the baddest dude, the thing is, it's like he's already the baddest dude at 185.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He's already the best fighter, but now he really wants to be, like, the baddest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Here's the thing, though. Paulo can't really talk.
What's going on?
Paulo be wearing, like, you remember, like, them old vintage Versace shirts The Rock used to wear in, like, the early,
of course, dude, 90s. But that's his character, though.
I get it, but I'm like, who you to say, wow, all fringy, like.
Dude, Paulo walks around like he's the man. You know what I mean? Like, and plus, dude, if you were built like that too.
And that's what was exact. Why you think I got up like that? If I'm built like that, I'm. What are you gonna do? What do you say?
If I was built like that, I would never wear a shirt.
Yeah,
like the fact that the man has clothing is just like, dude, what's going? Like, come on, man. The guy looks like he could be a GQ model or something.
That's true.
Like, so it's like, but that's that like Brazilian kind of swag. You know what I mean? Like. You wear some shorts, you got a shirt, You know what I mean? Like not Hawaiian, but you know what I mean? Like those kind of like silky shirts.
Yeah, like
halfway button down.
Halfway with the medallion, hamburger meat all out.
Yeah, man. And then you might end up in the beach. You don't know.
Yeah.
You're walking down Sao Paulo. You know what I mean? You just might end up in the beach. You might end up on the shore. That's the life of a Brazilian badass, man.
Fuck it.
You know? Somehow, you're walking down the streets. Next thing you know, you're in a menage a trois.
Look at that.
It just happens.
It just happened. Meanwhile, Izzy over here getting bubblegum here. Fucking Bubbaloo.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, man.
That's all good, though.
I mean, that's his thing.
What it is. It's all good. You fighting with that pink hair, though?
I think so. I mean, why would you do it if you're not going to fight with it?
All right, fuck it.
You know what I mean? He want to be back. You know what it is? He saw that WAP video and was like, I gotta step my game up. You know what I mean? It's not enough to be the best fighter. I gotta be the baddest. I gotta be a bad bitch. That's what he thought.
The biggest and the baddest.
That's his thought process, man. I don't know what's going on in New Zealand. I don't know what goes on over there. But that's my boy. I gotta claim him because he's still gonna beat Paulo. But
I got Paulo.
I'm just not a fan. Dude, they don't even got it still not ranked. I mean, not official.
Yeah, I know.
I saw a report. Dana was like, that's probably gonna be in Fight Island.
I mean, as far as the card goes, that's the only fight on the card right now.
Yeah.
They don't have anything. Mm-hmm. I would have moved Woodley Kobe to that card.
Woodley Kobe?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think if it's gonna be in Fight Island, that card you could probably. I think Woodley Kobe should just, like I said, ESPN fight. You get a lot of eyeballs on it. You can main event that. You know what I mean? And you're good, and that gets you a UFC fight night. You know what I mean? So who knows, man?
You don't have to overstack the card. I understand. You don't have to overstack the card. Yeah. Stretch it out a little bit to get people to watch fight night. Yeah, I get it. That's okay.
I think so.
Am I missing anything? Oh, well, this isn't passing, but Darren's open to fight Mike Perry. Darren Till.
I would like to see that.
That's a good fight there, too. We already talked about Leon Edwards calling out Masvidal. Fight me, you pussy.
Fight me, pussy. Like, yo, those are tough words, man. I like it. I like all that type of energy right there, though.
I think I hit on everything I needed to today.
Yeah, man. Same here, man. Same here, brother. Yeah, I think that's it, man. And you got everybody listening. Enjoy the fights. Yeah. Be safe out there. Hit us up on Instagram. We got the Instagram page on and popping. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up, MMA. We out there on all platforms, I should say. Always remember, keep your hands up.